While most parents punish kids by sending them to their room, Sofia Petrova's mother went a little further than that. She exiled her misbehaving daughter to another country. The 18-year-old hasn't been home in 3 years. Her mother hasn't permitted her to return in spite of repeated apologies and pleas. So how does a parent actually convince a 15-year-old high school freshman to board a plane to Siberia? Well, it turns out that Sofia was tricked. Her mother and stepfather told her that they were sending her on a 3-week vacation to visit her biological father for the first time. But when Sofia reached Novosibirsk city, she realized the chilling truth: there was no return ticket. That's when her mother and stepfather informed her that she was actually being punished for her typical teenager behavior, flunking school, running away from home and stealing money. She was to remain in Siberia with her father until she learned to change her ways. Sofia was pretty much helpless. Although she grew up in the US, she was born in Siberia and had a Russian passport. So she needed her mother's consent to return. Sofia's mother, Natalia Roberts, is a Soviet-born US citizen with an American husband, Jim Roberts. The couple had pretty much abandoned Sofia in a country that was alien to her, with a man she barely knew. To make matters worse, Sofia's birth father turned out to be a drunk who often beat her up and abused her. She had no money and was forced to work at a local hostel in order to cover her expenses. Poor Sofia made repeated pleas to her family back in the US, begging them to bring her back. "I want to come home," she wrote in a letter to her mother last year. "To come back to you. I ask you one more time, please take me back. Please find it in your heart to forgive my mistakes that I made as a preteen. You are the only family that I have. I need you." It has now been several months since Sofia contacted her mum, and she isn't sure if she is even aware of her move to Morocco. "She is no longer a part of my life, I've moved on," she said. But she still hopes to return to the United States, where she has a sister. She is working with an immigration attorney on various options. "I haven't given up hope," she said. "I would love to be able to rebuild a bond with my sister. I don't know if that would be possible, but it's something that I dream of."